Happy Friday, nice. What is going on? How are you guys wrapping up your week? You always hear me say that this is called Follow Up Friday. Why? Because most people will celebrate that it's Friday and then go off into next week making their plans when you should be making your plans today, right? So I wanted to do this live. Hey, Christina. I wanted to do this live to talk about something that I notice a lot of entrepreneurs will do in regards to their business. A lot of times it just really comes out of not knowing the better way of presenting their company, presenting their service, and getting it out there. So if you're watching, please say hi. Where are you joining in from? Share with any other women entrepreneurs that you know. This is important because this is one that many fail to do, and it's something they overlook. There's something that they constantly make the mistake of. And are you selling the wrong message? Here's what I mean. A lot of people that join a company, like network marketing, for example, they want to sell to everyone. And if they've got a product that they really believe in, they want to try and convince everyone else that it's the way to go. So in their mind, they're educating other people into their product or service. And I'll give a couple examples in a minute. But the problem with that is as you are educating everyone, it's more like you're trying to convince someone to change their habits, to change their routine. That is not what you want to do. Do you know how hard it is to change somebody's habits, to change somebody's routine? Okay, here's an example. Let's say that you sell some type of alternative to eating junk food, some type of health product. In order for someone to buy your product, they are going to have to completely change up their everyday lifestyle. Now, there are some people that are sick and tired of their situation, whether it be just their health, whether it be getting sick all the time, weight, all of that, have already determined that they are going to change the way they eat and what they consume. All right. But generally speaking, even if you went to someone who eats fast food 6 times a week, who has no problem indulging in that Snicker bar, hey, Eleanor, who has no problem eating junk food or snacking on chips in the middle of the night, you're not going to convince them that they should be eating healthier and then expect them to just change their habits like that. So if you're going after every potential prospect by trying to convince them to change their habits, then you're going to find a lot of resistance when it comes to sales, and you're going to get discouraged and wonder why nobody understands why they should be eating healthier. Why wouldn't they buy your product? People are driving me nuts, and then you probably end up quitting your business. You should be targeting people who want to see that change, who want to be healthy, who already are taking action in that, exercising, paying attention if they're eating organic, things like that. Don't try to go out and sell your product to everyone because it'll suit everybody and everybody's a buyer. Here's another example. I had a member who sells skincare, and technically her product, there's a line for everyone. So if you've got wrinkly skin, if you've got sun damage, if you've got acne. And so what typically people will do is they'll try to sell to everyone that has skin because, hey, I've got a line for everyone. The problem is like I've mentioned before, in marketing, if you are for everybody, then you're for nobody. You have to target someone. So when you are selling a product like that, you have to consider certain things. Is your product affordable? Like, there's people out there that you're trying to convince to buy this anti-wrinkle cream that will help them. But right now, what's their habits? Are they spending money on skincare or not? Do they wash their face every night or not? Do they buy $10, $5 stuff at Walmart to take care of their skin right now and they're fine with that or do they already spend money with Clinique and Estee Lauder and all these other? You have to consider that, because somebody that is spending $5 a month for their skincare, goes to sleep with their makeup on, probably wakes up and does the messy bun and goes on about their day, is most likely not the type that you're going to be able to convince now, except for maybe a one-time sale, and that's it. You're not going to be able to convince them now to drop all of those everyday habits that they've been doing for years. Yes, Eleanor. You're not going to be able to now convince them that they should be spending $300 a month on their skincare or more, and that they should do this every month, and that they better clean their face at night, and all of that. So you have to, again, think about your target. What is the type of person that would be buying what you have to offer? And now you're just getting them to switch from one product to another, from one gym trainer to you, from one financial service to you, and all of that. So you're not for everybody, because if that's how you're going around marketing, that's why you're going to fail. Here's another problem. Let's say you are network marketing and you're recruiting and you want people to join your team. Who do you want? Who are you looking for? Who does your message attract? Hey, Joe. Because let me tell you this, if you're going out and you're struggling recruiting, it's probably because you're doing a couple of things. And one of them is you're seeking out people who are employees, who have little to no desire to be an entrepreneur. And you are trying to convince them that jobs suck, that being an employee sucks, that they should be their own boss, that they should go out and hustle every day, that business is the way to go, but they have no desire for that. So you're going to be pulling them in, and then when they find that there's no paycheck that they get unless they're earning it by their own efforts, they're going to quit. And there you are recruiting again. Why put yourself through that agony of trying to pull somebody into something that is not even in their habits? There are people out there that hate their job, wish they could leave, watch the clock all day. This sucks. Hey, Stephanie. Those are the people that are sitting there dreaming about, I wish I had a business. I wish I had another way of making money. I wish I could just pull in another $300, $400, $500 a month. How do I do that? That's the type of person you want to join your team. They already had that desire of having a business, and now, but they don't know what to do. And then, hello, there you are showing them this wonderful opportunity, right? So stop trying to sell people that don't have the type of mindset or the habits to buy what you're offering, because you're trying to change, again, you're trying to change their habits. People don't change their habits very easily. It has to come from within them, and they have to have that strong desire and that consistent pursuit of trying to get it done. You don't just wake up one day from sitting on the couch every single day. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Eating chips and watching TV, and all of a sudden tomorrow you're going to start working out 5 times a week. It just doesn't happen like that. Even with people's best desires, it just doesn't work out like that. So again, stop trying to reach out and force people to buy what you're offering just because you believe in it. Here's another thing. There's people out there that love buying organic. That if it's not organic, if it's not natural, if it's not clean products or whatever you want to call it, they want nothing to do with it. Even if they can't afford for all of their stuff in their home and what they use to be that, they try, they make an effort. So if you've got a product like that, then those are the type of people you want to hit up. Those are the type of people you want to message and reach out and create your message online with your marketing to attract them. Don't try to go out to somebody who could give 2 craps about if something's organic, vegan, clean, whatever. They're just fine buying the crap on the store shelves. They are just fine buying bologna from Walmart. They don't care. They're just fine using the toothpaste with whatever chemicals media is always trying to scare us with is in our stuff. They're fine with that. So it's going to be a very hard sale if you're trying to convince them to think in a different way. I'm not saying do not educate people. Hey, Christine, I'm not telling you not to educate people. Definitely educate people, especially if you believe in what you sell. But don't create a message around your marketing for people to change their whole way of life. It's just not going to happen. You need to target people that already have that desire for what you offer, that mindset of what you offer, maybe already are doing something or buying something in the lines of what you offer, but now you want them to come to you and buy your stuff and not keep giving it out to these other companies, right? So, hey, what's going on, Lintoy? So that is my message today. If you guys are just jumping on, replay this live and watch and go over what I talked about in the beginning. Stop making your job so difficult. Stop trying to sell people and that have no desire in what you're offering. You don't need to convince somebody. Okay? So if you find yourself constantly convincing somebody and it's like pulling teeth all the time, there's something that you're doing wrong. So go and replay this live if you missed it. But that is my message today. So just make your life easier, ladies, and target people and create your message to those that have the desire and interest in what it is you sell, and stop trying to convince somebody that's polar opposite and now turning and buying what it is that you offer. All right, I'll talk to you ladies soon. And if you guys have not yet gone to the event for September and you are marketing online, make sure you go do that now. And I will see you ladies there. Have a great Friday.